Looking now at the OB, it's A1 on the, read the OB report.
Nairobi Region, Kilimani Sub-County, Kileleshwa Police Station. OB number 16, 12/12/2024. At hours, 12:16 hours. Subject, serious assault incident. It was reported by one Adil Khan, telephone number 0721 248 786, a resident of Oloitoktok Road within Kileleshwa, that he was called by one Francis Kimani Kihanya of telephone number 0724 727 262, the chairman of Preston Court, where his brother Asad Khan lives with his wife. Information was that he had been seriously assaulted by the said wife, namely Maxine Wahome. Police visited the scene and established that the victim had sustained a deep cut on the right leg at the ankle. He was rushed to Nairobi Hospital, where he's being treated at the ICU due to severe loss of blood. Scene processed by scenes of crime personnel and the suspect arrested. DCI Kilimani visited the victim in the hospital and found him in serious condition. The wife has been arrested and detained at Kilimani to assist the investigation. Dealing.
So, it is 12:16 hours. When did you arrest, or when did you take the lady into custody?
It was later on in the afternoon.
It was in the afternoon?
Once we were done with the house.
And what time?
It was in the afternoon.
Afternoon is after 12?
Yes.
1, 2, 3?
Yeah, it's after 12.
After 12? But it's important. After 1 o'clock? After 12:16?
I can't say the exact time, but I know it was in the afternoon.
Was it after 12:16?
Yeah, it was after 12 because we stayed in the house alone.
Listen, it was after 12:16?
Yes, it was.
Certainly. Okay. Certainly. So, I asked you whether this was being lifted straight out of the OB, and you said yes.
Yes, it's from the OB.
You have not yet, by this time, 12:16, taken her into custody, isn't it?
What he means in custody, when the police arrive at the scene and you already have the suspect, it doesn't mean that you are in the cells. You are already in the custody of police.
So, was she in custody by then?
Yes.
What did I just ask
police
you?
Officers were there at the scene with
I
her.
asked her, when did you take her into custody? You said, well, after 12:16.
The custody that you are saying probably is the cell.
I didn't
police,
use the word cell. I said take into your custody.
Okay, taken to our custody once the police officers arrive at the scene.
Yes.
That particular time, and they find us the suspect and the other side. That particular time the police arrived, it's when now you are already in police custody.
So, I'm trying to find the origin of this document. When Adil walks into a police station, he meets somebody in the front office, isn't it? And he makes his report. He might be even taken to a room to make his report.
At the front office.
Yeah, front office. And he writes what he knows, isn't it? So I'm asking you, you have read this to us. And your investigation diary is similar in the first half, but after that it becomes something else. Let me read to you the part that I'm asking for the origins. Serious assault incident. It was reported by one Adil Khan, telephone number is given, a resident of Oloitoktok Road within Kileleshwa, that he was called by one Francis Kimani, cell tel number, and it's given. The chairman of Preston Court, where his brother Asad lives with his wife. Okay? Then it becomes totally different. Information was that he had been seriously assaulted by the said wife, namely Maxine Wahome. Stop there. Whoever is writing this has not said whether it is Azad now, Adil now giving that information. Who is giving that information to the person recording this OB entry? Information was that he had been seriously assaulted by the said wife, namely Maxine Wahome. I put a full stop there. Is it Adil?
Adil was the one reporting.
He's still reporting that there's information.
Yes.
Okay. Next, it goes on. Police visited the scene and established that the victim had sustained a deep cut on the right leg at the ankle. Full stop. Are those words coming from Adil? Adil has said he hasn't yet gone to the scene. Is that the words of Adil, or is it the investigating officers now putting in their own words?
The officer who was writing this.
So this police officer, and I'm going to ask you his name, he's talking to Adil and he's adding his own information.
That one I don't know.
But
what I know, it was the police officer who wrote this. And the person who was reporting to him was one Adil.
So the police officer, do you know this police officer's name? Who wrote this? You don't know. You haven't brought the original OB here?
No, we
Okay.
don't have the original OB.
So listen. So Adil is talking, and the officer is writing.
Yes.
That's why I'm taking one step at a time. He was rushed to Nairobi Hospital, where he is being treated at ICU due to severe loss of blood. Those are words from Adil to the police officer. I accept those ones. Scene processed by SOC personnel and the suspect arrested. Now tell me if those really are Adil's words.
No, those are now from the police officer.
The police officer?
The police officer usually assume once the officers have already gone to the scene, the second procedure is to process and arrest the suspect for questioning or anything else.
So that police officer recording the OB is assuming that the scene has been processed by the scenes of crime personnel and the suspect has been arrested. He's assuming. And you don't know who this police officer is, so that we can accept this as a valid OB entry. You're the IO.
The police officers, they are always in shifts.
So you don't know, but you have brought this as evidence.
But I know it was written in the OB. That's why I brought it.
Okay. We're still looking for who writes these things. DCI, you had said by 12/12, the suspect had not been arrested, but this person says he has. DCI Kilimani visited the victim in the hospital and found him in serious condition. You have said you didn't visit Nairobi Hospital.
But an officer, Inspector Kimutai, visited
From
Kilimani.
And so by this time, this officer in the report office knows.
I don't know.
You don't know whether he knows,
Yeah,
but he's putting it in.
But I know he visited there. The
Okay.
officer.
The wife has been arrested and detained at Kilimani to assist with investigations. Follow progress report to follow. DCI dealing. Case, what is this? Case PBC. What does that mean? Case PBC. It ends with that. I know what it means, but I wonder if you'll admit that how many mistakes are made in this report. Please look at the court.
It is a mistake here.
It's another mistake.
It was not PBC.
What does PBC mean?
Pending before court.
Pending before court. So
it was supposed to be PUI.
It was supposed to be PUI. So this officer doesn't know what he's writing. And you don't have a name for him.
No, I don't know.
And today you have come and said, why have you charged the lady? Because of this OB and because of what Mr. Duaise wrote in his books. He can't even write English. So, my question on this, is this extract from the OB certified?
Yeah, it may have mistakes, but it's still certified.
No, is it certified by the police force as a true copy or a true extract from the OB? Is it got the stamp from the police station?
No, it doesn't have a stamp.
It doesn't have a stamp. Does it have the name of the officer who recorded that OB entry?
No, it doesn't have.
And it wasn't you.
No, I'm not the one.
It wasn't you. Sometimes IOs also make entries into the OB, isn't it? Meaning they can also come and, like for example, when you visited, when you came back from the house, did you come and make an entry into the OB?
No,
You didn't.
it's just my investigation diaries.
Okay.
My own.
Do you have that OB entry? The one when you came back from the house at Preston Court? Or your investigation diary? Yes. You have it in the court?
Which one? Come again.
I'm going by what you've said. You didn't do the OB.
No, I didn't do the OB.
You just do your investigation diary as an IO. So I want to demonstrate how much you have not brought to court. Have you brought the notes in the form of an entry in the OB on the investigation diary about everything you found at the alleged scene of crime that day?
Yes, this one is the OB. It has the OB.
You haven't, you see, you're trying to run away from my question. You see, you have investigation diary here. You've only brought 2 entries.
Yes.
I'm asking you, have you brought the entry that you made in your investigation diary when you came from Preston Court on the 12th of December 2022?
No.
You have not.
We used just this one.
No, not this one now. This one. Have you brought
No.
something similar? You have
No.
not. Why haven't you brought it?
Because we used this one.
This is an OB entry.
Yes.
I'm talking about this one. Investigation diary. You haven't brought it. Let's move on. Now, let's go to your investigation diary. The only 2 pages you supplied to the court. Please read out that one.
Investigation diary will be number 16/12/12/2022. Reporters details Adil Khan. The description: the above reportee is a resident of Kilelesha, Oloitoktok Road. Now do submit a report that he was called by a strange number 0724727262, who introduced himself as Francis, informing him that the reportee's brother, namely Asad Khan, was seriously injured and was taken to the Nairobi hospital. He further alleges that when they went to see his brother in the hospital, they found him in serious condition and now seeking police assistance.
Yes? No, sorry, I'm sorry. I was asking you to read the second one.
Oh, the second one.
Yes.
Follow-up report, murder incident.
On the 18th?
On the 18th of December 2022, reference is made to my earlier signal by the OB number 16/12/12/2022 at 12 hours on the report of serious assault that was reported by one Adil Khan of telephone number 0721248186, a brother to Asad Khan, the deceased, that he was seriously assaulted by Maxine Wahome. Today, after a follow-up at Avenue Hospital, the above injured Hassan Kad passed on at around 18:51 hours. The body is lying at the same facility awaiting autopsy.
Who is writing this?
This one was me.
It is you.
I'm the one who gave the information to the Kilelesha police station after visiting the scene.
No, this is 18th of December.
Yes, after the death.
So who is writing
Me,
after the death?
me.
So that's why the word is my.
Yes.
It is you speaking.
Yes.
And what is important about this is you are recording the fact that the only information you are acting on is a report by the brother of Assad that the deceased was assaulted by one Maxine Wahome. That is all you have. By this time, it is, I wish you were still here. I would tell you, this gentleman is telling you that is what happened. But I have read his statement. He was not there. Correct?
He was not there.
I have read his statement. He has not told you he was told by anyone what happened. Correct? Meaning, you get what I'm saying?
I
He
get
did
it.
not say that this chairman of Preston Court told me that. No. Is simply the beginning and the end of the idea that Maxine did what? Assaulted his brother, isn't it? So that by this time on the 18th, you are only acting on the word of Adil, isn't it?
Yes.
He is saying, my brother was assaulted by that lady, isn't it? And you are running after everybody he is pointing to. He says it's Maxine, isn't it?
He just said one person.
One
Maxine.
person. And he wasn't there. Now, you have also said, very dramatically, that therefore, it was a case of grievous harm, and when he died, it became a case of murder.
Yes.
Please free yourself of the problems of this case. There are many, isn't it? Answer my question. Does somebody hurting himself become an automatic case of grievous harm, or you investigate to determine whether he hurt himself or not? Is it possible for a human being to hurt themselves?
Yeah, it's possible.
It's possible. In your house, if you get injured falling down the stairs, does everybody become a suspect because they were in your house? No. If you tumble down the stairs and hit your head and you die, does everybody in that house become a murder suspect? Automatically, everybody arrested, your children, your husband, everybody. Or does there have to be evidence?
Yeah, we need to have at least
independent evidence.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So in this case, a man hurts himself. A brother who was not there says it must be the girlfriend. And the man dies because of infection, and it becomes a murder case. I have read your statement. Please pick it up. The typed one, because that's the one we can all follow. I read it, you testified, and I listened to a question you were asked by my colleague, the prosecutor. What made you decide to charge the accused? I'm asking you that question because you gave her no answer. You said because the man died. I'm asking you the question, maybe now you can tell us. Is there any evidence, or do you want, let me hold the question, think about it. You have a whole series of exhibit memos. Okay? You can even touch them like this. You sent everything for tests. I'm being very general, so that if you answer in a certain way, I'll be specific. Did any one of those tests by the government chemists or who and who come back with a shred of evidence that linked Maxine to this injury on the deceased? They are in front of you, all of them. Did a single one, from the DNA to the knife to the whiskey to the anything? Did anything?
No.
Everything cleared her, isn't it? Everything cleared her, correct? Speak up.
Yes.
Thank you.
I heard you say no, and then you said yes.
No.
No was because there were only still two in the house, apart from
No,
this.
no, no. Listen to my question. And you answered loudly, yes. I'll ask it again. Any of those tests?
For this, no.
The court needs to be clear. So there were no tests that implicated her.
Yes, not for the test.
I have read No, you were asked something, and sometimes, Diana, you answer very quickly and it all comes out very well. You were asked, when you took into custody that lady, was she okay? You said she was okay.
Yes, she was okay.
Nothing to report. She was okay.
She was okay generally. She was.
On the other hand, when the deceased was taken into Nairobi Hospital, correct? They went through his blood works. They tested him for a lot of things. And they found, since you're not a scientist, I'll be dealing with you generally. They found a lot of alcohol, very high alcohol level in his blood. You're aware of that? If you say no, I'll have to go for the papers. Are you aware that he was found to be so intoxicated that it is possible he had no control over himself? You are the one who brought it to court. No, it was not there. It was found in the Nairobi Hospital report, which has been produced by the MFI or Exhibit 12B. Yeah, you've seen the medical report of his alcohol level. The result is 203 mgdl. Okay, and 203 after above 100 mgdl, somebody goes into depression, and at 400 he can die. So he's in between there, and we have brought. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, this is the one we were using. The doctors all acknowledged that that is a very high level of alcohol in the blood. Before you answer the question, you're the one who made the recoveries at the alleged scene of crime.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you found many bottles of alcohol, empty and full. Yeah?
Yes.
You found strange substances.
Yes.
Many things.
Mm-hmm.
The question is this. Now listen to my question. You found that lady okay, isn't it? Nothing to report.
No, he was okay.
She was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And here is a person whose blood is tested, and it's found that he had taken excessive alcohol and perhaps even some hard narcotics. I have not seen in your file. In fact, your file is silent on you investigating the possibility that because of his intoxication, it was him who was beating on the young lady and recklessly kicking a glass door. You didn't deal with it in your investigations. And before you answer, show us in your statement that you considered what she said versus what others were saying who are not there. Show me how you dealt with that in your statement. Because she's alive, parents are alive, they are saying, this is what happened. This is the glass. You've seen it. It's broken glass, blood. You even said in your statement, the force of the break was from inside the room to outside, meaning it could not be her breaking the glass and bringing it to herself. But show us where in your statement you dealt with what she was saying. How did you disprove what she was saying? You did not, did you?
Well, disproving it's by also this document that I sent to the government chemist.
No.
So that it comes either if it had something with her or
With him.
with him or her.
Yeah. And all those reports came in favor of
In favor of the
her.
Mm-hmm.
Speak up.
But it was still, I also
Wait.
investigated her to enumerate her, you see. It was still the same.
Listen to my question. All the reports came in favor of Maxine.
Yeah, there was nothing incriminating her.
So now you are still the investigator. You have a brother telling you, but she killed him. Insisting, writing all the time at a gazette. Now, I am asking, how did you deal with it as an investigating officer? In your statement, you did not deal with it in order to then recommend. I'm coming to that final part. On what basis, therefore, did you recommend that she be charged with murder? Because she has been cleared, but the only thing is the brother is not accepting. So how did you deal with that? To say, but this case goes on.
Initial reports.
Initial reports. So you charged her on the basis of initial reports and the information of Adil Khan, isn't it? Isn't it? Say yes, loudly.
Yes.
Yes. And pressure from the Adil Khan, isn't it? Say yes, if it is true. In fact, you've never wanted to do this case, isn't it? It's a terrible one. That one you don't have to answer. You're still in the police force. But it was the pressure of Mr. Adil Khan, correct?
I just used the initial report.
The initial report. Okay, I am going to a statement by a situation like that finds you where you are being accused of either injuring or now killing. Would you take yourself to the funeral in your village of the person you are accused of having injured or killed? I'm now talking about common sense and human reactions. Is it
to the
unusual
hospital
for
you
people
can
who
go.
are accused to stay away from a situation?
To the hospital you can go, but to the funeral, no. It has so many people.
It has so many people.
To the funeral, but to the hospital you can go.
Okay, let's deal with one at a time. So there was nothing unusual about her staying away from the funeral.
No.
Yeah, because of how people were looking at the situation.
Yes.
So that part of your statement should have. That part of your second part of the statement is wrongly put there. You shouldn't have been complaining. You should have said it would be understood that she didn't understand.
It was not complaining. It's just what I got on the way of information. She didn't attend the burial, nor even the hospital, just a visit.
So that was a complaint. It was a complaint.
It was not a complaint.
Mm-hmm. But when it is repeated by Safina, it is repeated by Adil.
To me, it was not a complaint.
It wasn't a complaint.
Maybe
but you
to
made
the
an
others,
observation.
It was just an observation. It was not a complaint.
Okay.